Namaste friends, welcome to chair yoga. So we can actually start behind our chair. So I have my chair about maybe 3/4 of the way forward from the back of the mat. You want to get to a place that you're standing with your feet parallel and about, I would say, a foot away from your chair, but a place where you can comfortably grab onto the back of your chair. Feet parallel, standing up nice and tall, lifting through the top of your head. On your inhale, take your arms up and over your head. Look up to the sky. With your exhale, lower your hands forward, taking your fingertips, wrapping them around the back of your chair. Step your feet about 3 feet back away from the chair. And then dip forward, looking forward as you stick your butt back. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, drop your head down and look back towards your belly button, creating a hammock from the hands to the tailbone, and your heart is hanging in that hammock. On your inhale, start to look forward past the chair at the front of the mat, and then with your exhale, step your feet back to that about 12 inches back behind the chair. On your inhale, take your arms up and over your head. Look up, exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. We'll take that again. Inhale, lift your arms up and over your head. Exhale, wrap your fingers around the back of the chair. Step back about to the back edge of your mat. And as you hinge at the hips, look forward. Keep your heart open, but keep space in the back of your neck. With your exhale, drop the head, look back towards your navel. Create that hammock from your tailbone to your hands. On your inhale, look forward to the front. With your exhale, step 1, 2, feet behind the chair. Take your arms up and over your head. And then exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. We'll take that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your hands on the back of your chair. Step back to the back edge of your mat. Look forward, heart stays open as you hinge at the hips. Breathing here long. Exhale, let the head drop. Look back towards your belly button. Inhale, look forward again. Exhale, step to the front of your space. Inhale, take your arms up and over your head. Exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. Let's walk to the front of the chair. And again, I'm about a foot forward of. Now this is tricky. I'm going to inhale, sweep my arms forward, and start to sit back until my butt rests on the chair. I'll take my hands back by my sides. And then I'm going to start to reach forward, taking the chest forward. Try to stand up without using a lot of momentum and without using your arms. Then take your hands back by your sides. Walk around to the back of your chair. Nice. So again, a foot behind. Inhale, take your arms up and over your head. Exhale, take your hands to the edge of the chair. We're going to step our left foot to the back edge of the mat, turning the toes out to about 45 degrees. My back leg is long through the knee. I'm firm through the thigh. Right knee is going to bend over right heel, and then I'm going to take my hands off of the chair to my hips. I want to make sure my hips are square to the front of the mat. So if I hold here and stick out my fingers, I want to bring those fingers to parallel. Nice. Hug the ribs in so that you really feel the front of that left leg by the hip flexors open up. From there, let's take our arms directly forward and then up. Turn the palms to face out, but keep hugging the arms in, and then sweep the arms back behind you. Nice. Take that again. Sweep the arms, palms facing, up and over your head, forward and up. Turn the palms to face out, circle them back behind you. One more time. Inhale, sweep the hands forward, palms face, and then dial the palms out, circle them back. Nice. From here, take your hands to the edge of the chair. You might need to lean forward. Step your feet back together and parallel. Look forward as you hinge forward. And then drop the head as you look back. Inhale to look forward. This is going to be a little tricky. You're going to try to step your left foot to that same spot into the lunge. Turn the back toes to face out 45 degrees. Front knee over the heel. Back leg is long. So take your hands to your hips, and again, square your hips to the front of the mat. Pull the ribs in. From here, we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to sweep our hands back by our sides. Turn the palms to face out. Try to keep the hands as close to one another as you can. As you come forward, spin your palms to face one another and lower them down. Twice more. Spin the palms out, reach the hands back, feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. Palms face one another, lower them down. One more time. Palms face out, sweep the arms up, palms face each other. Take your hands to the back of the chair and then step your back foot forward. Nice. Walk around to the front of the chair. Again, about a foot forward. Start to bend the knees, reaching your hands forward, lean forward. That's going to create some countering of the weight. And then you sit your butt back on the chair. Sweep your hands back by your sides. Then reach the hands forward, lean forward. Try to use no momentum. Take the arms up and over your head. Take them down by your sides. Let's walk to the back of the chair. So same setup, foot back. Sweep your arms up and over your head. Exhale, lower your fingertips down onto the chair. This time I'm going to start with my right foot stepping back to that 45-degree angle. Bend the front knee, hands to the hips, square the hips, hug the ribs in. Take your arms up and over your head. Nice. From here, just bend your right elbow and turn the palm to face forward. Take your left hand onto your right shoulder. So you got a stop sign here. Try to keep the elbow in line with the shoulder. And then just take the hand to face the wall behind you. Don't lift your shoulder up, but try to keep the elbow lifted. Nice. Take the palm to face forward, returning to position 1. And then exhale, the left hand holds the right shoulder down as you spin your palm to face the back of the mat. One more time. Palm up. And then exhale. Palm back. Nice. Hands to the back of the chair. Step both your feet back. Parallel the feet. Keep the heart open as you hinge forward at the hips. And then drop the head, look back towards your navel. Inhale, look forward, heart lifts. Now we are going to step. Well, let's turn the back toes out to 45 degrees and then step that right foot forward. Back thigh is firm. Front knee is over the heel. Move your hands to your hips. Square the hips. Hands to the ribs. Hug them in. Take the arms up and over your head. Bend the left elbow, palm faces forward. Right hand onto left shoulder. Breathe here. Keep the elbow up. Turn the palm to face back. Inhale, turn it back up. Exhale, face it back. One more time. Try to keep that shoulder down best as you can. That's all we're asking. And then exhale, turn it back. Return your hands onto the back of the chair. Step your back foot forward. Let's go around to the front of the mat. Bend the knees, reach the hands forward, booty to the chair. Try to go easy. And then reach the hands forward. Come on up, all the way up. You can take your arms up. Nice. Let's do that one more time just to sit down. Reaching forward, booty to the chair. Excellent. So your feet are staying parallel. Your knees are pointing forward. We're going to open up our left knee out, so that I'm trying to see a 90-degree bend here at the hips, or a 90-degree angle at the hips. And then make sure that your knees are at about a 90-degree bend, so the heels are directly below the knees. I've got my right knee forward, my left knee is out. I'm going to take my left arm, bring it onto the back of the chair. I'm going to take my right hand over to the left knee, or thigh, wherever you can grab. Make sure that knee stays dialing forward. Don't let it move in either direction. Now look to the left. Pull your belly in tight and use your right hand to help you go deeper into that twist. So breathe in, sit up tall, heart is right over the hips. Exhale, just twisting the chest back. The head follows the rest of the spine. One more time. Inhale. And exhale for the twist. Come back to the middle. You can take your hands on the chair to take both your legs forward. You might try to not use your hands to lift that right leg out and then sweep it off to the side. I don't want to give you my back, so I'm going to move my chair. I lift my right knee up. I sweep it off to the side. Excellent. I'm going to take the right hand behind me onto that chair, and then keeping this knee over the heel, I move my left hand to the outside of the leg. I sit up tall with my heart right over my hips, breathing in. And then exhale, looking over that shoulder. Staying tall, breathing in. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Release from the twist. You might use your hands on the chair or no hands to take that leg to forward. I will reface my chair forward. Of course, you can stay exactly as you are. So with the same way, my right knee is going to face forward. I'm going to open my left leg out. Again, maybe you don't use the hands to allow that to happen. This time I want you to face your chest towards your left knee. You can take your right elbow onto the right thigh, but my chest stays facing in the same direction that my left knee is facing. Then my left hand's going to reach up and over my head, and what I'm doing is pushing my left butt cheek into the mat and reaching out through my fingers. I look towards my top hand, and I'm breathing into that left side body. Let's take 2 more breaths here. We'll call this side angle. As you come up, bring that arm onto the chair top behind you. And then this time, taking the right hand up and over your head, take the back of the hand, or take the hand onto the back of the neck. Keep the elbow pointing in the same direction that your side ribs are pointing, so the same direction as that front knee. Thrust the elbow up in towards the ceiling, and then send the breath into the right side rib cage. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more. As you come up, this is the trickiest part of it yet. So I'm going to scoot myself forward just enough so that I can straighten through this right leg. Now, it may not go completely straight. Feel free to keep hold of the chair behind you. My right leg is completely straight, and I'm pushing into the big toe mount of that front foot. I'm going to slide my right hand down towards the shin. I'm holding on to the chair behind me so I don't go collapsing. If I feel like I've got a firm rooting through the leg and a firm rooting of my hand on my shin, I'll have my pointer finger pointing down the shin. Then and only then, maybe I lift my left arm to the sky and take another side stretch, this time, of course, with that straighten out front leg. In the same fashion, I'm going to look up towards my palm, and I'm going to make sure my left shoulder stays plugged down, arm down into the shoulder socket, so I'm not hiking left shoulder up to my ear. 2 more breaths here. Push into the left butt cheek, into the chair. 1 more time. Excellent. As you come up nice and slowly, bring the hand back onto the chair. Bend the front knee. Step that foot where it came from. Close both your legs forward. Again, option to hold on to your chair or maybe reaching your hands back by your sides. See if you can keep the knees hugging in as you lower your chest onto the backs of your knees, and maybe the hands go down onto the ground. Tuck the chin into the chest, and as best as you can, relax. If you've got a little extra lovin' in the belly area, you can always widen out your feet into the same forward fold. See if you can not use your hands, but let your arms drape by your sides as you roll up nice and slowly, all the way to sit. Okay, again, I'm going to turn my chair just so I don't give you my back, but you can stay right as you are. So in the same way, I'm going to lift my right knee up, open that leg off to the side so that I get that 90-degree angle in my hips. I'm going to allow my chest to face the right knee. Keeping my chest facing there, I'm going to take my left elbow onto left thigh. Reaching right arm up and over my head, pushing into this right butt cheek. I'm keeping the knee steering over the heels. I stretch the top arm up so I get this beautiful line of energy through my side body. Breathing here, 3. Side angle, not too much weight in that left arm. You're actually pulling the belly in to support the torso. 1 more time, please. Take your time to come up. Take that arm onto the back of the chair, and then reach the top arm up and over your head. Nice. Keep the chest dialing towards that right knee. Take the hand onto the back of the neck. Elbow points directly in line with the rest of my body. And then I point that elbow up towards the ceiling. Yeah? Breathing into the left side rib cage. And one more time. As you release that hand down, again, maybe you're going to keep the leg bent, but on the first side, I straightened out through the left leg. Yeah, I keep hold of the chair behind me just so I don't go bum. And then I slide my left hand down towards the shin. Pointer finger is pointing down the sharp part of my shin, the blade portion. And I can keep holding onto the back of the chair. Make sure your right knee is staying directly where it is. And then take that top arm up and over your head for the same side body stretch. What I'm trying to get is basically like two sticks, the arm and leg, and hanging in the middle of those two sticks is the rest of my torso. I'm looking up towards my top palm, breathing here. Exhale it out. Twice more. Exhale it out. One more. Come up, take the hand onto the chair, pull yourself back, bend this knee. All right, I'm going to close both my legs forward, not using the hands, but you can hold on to the chair if you need to. And again, just straightening me out so that you can see me at the top of my mat. All right, we're almost done here. Let's do two more things. Again, option to hold on to the edges of your chair, but look, as I hold on to my chair, I don't want to hunch forward. I want to keep the heart forward and the shoulders rolled back. This is going to be tricky. Do your best, please. So, holding onto the chair, I'm not going to hold on to the chair. I'm going to start to lift my right foot off of the ground. To the best of your ability, straighten that foot out through the knee. Straighten the leg out. Don't hunch forward. Keep the heart open. From there, I'm going to figure for the ankle in front of the left thigh. If that's not possible for you, you can reach down and grab the leg and help it there. But it's good to at least try to lift the leg straight, fold at the knee, and then open it up. So this shin, which is crossed in front of me, I'm trying to allow it to be parallel to the mat. Left knee stays directly over left heel. I'm rooted in through the tripod of that foot. I'll take my hands by my sides. Actually, let's say how to do this the easier way. You can, from here, start to forward fold, bringing your elbows onto your shin, yeah? Or you can just let your hands drape by your sides and let your chest drape onto the shin. Now, both my shoulders are staying even here. And then I can, if I want to, just drop my chin towards my chest. But you're only going as far as you can go. Yeah? So let's breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Take your time to come up. Again, if you cannot do this without using your hands, use your hands. I'm going to kick the heel forward. I'm going to put the foot down. Now I try for the other side. Again, holding onto the chair is one option, which might help you do the same thing with the left leg without holding onto the leg. You could also one day, if we keep working at this, not use your hands on the chair at all for the extra leverage. So I'm going to float my left foot. I've got to cross the ankle in front of the thigh. I straighten through the leg. I sit up tall. Then bending the knee, opening the hip, figure four-ing that ankle onto the right thigh. This is challenging for me too. So I flex these toes towards this knee. I keep the shin parallel to the chair, parallel to the mat. Right knee stays over right heel. I can, from here, just lower down forward enough to take my elbows onto the shin. I got to make sure that the hips stay straight. Don't let them drop off to one side. So this is great. If you want to go a little further, you can drop the head, or if you're coming all the way down with me, I'm going to fold my chest onto that cross shin. But again, I keep my hips engaged so I don't just start to collapse over to the left. I'm going to drop my chin in my chest, and I'm going to try to rest my upper body on this leg. On 3 breaths. Inhale, 3, 2, and 1. Come up nice and slowly. I'm not using my hands to make this happen. I'm going to try to uncross that leg, kick it forward, don't slouch, and put my foot back down onto the ground. One more time, just drape your upper body over your legs. And then come on up. So again, showing you my side view so that I don't give my back to you. You want to be as far out on the edge of the chair as you can, but not so far, obviously, that you fall. I'm going to take my hands to hold on to, actually, I'm going to take my palms to press onto the lower back. You might find it beneficial to turn your fingertips down. I'll do that today. Again, this idea of the knees staying over the heels and slightly squeezed in to do so. So I'm going to take my hands to the lower back, fingertips facing down, breathing my heart up, rolling the shoulders back. Imagine that somebody's pulling the center of your chest to the sky. Breathe here. Exhale, pull the belly in. 3. I'm squeezing the wing bones of my back together behind me to really open across the chest. One more time. First, draw the chin into the chest. Come up to seat. Put your hands on your thighs. Last time, if you want to, forward fold onto your legs. Hands relax on the outsides of the feet, chin to the chest. Take a breath in through the nose. Breathe out your mouth. Pull the belly in. Try not to use the arms to come up to seat. And then we are done, yogis. Thank you so much. Go take a 5-minute nap. Lie down on the couch or on the floor if that's comfortable for you. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you have any questions, you can let me know. ChrisTempleYoga@gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.